Guys, good find for you. And today I just wanted to show you a quick video on how to navigate through your eBay app whenever you're out searching for items to resell on eBay or Mercari or whatever platform that you might be trying to use, but recommend for new sellers using the eBay app or whatnot to navigate. And you know, this is kind of what I used to do whenever I first started reselling, just to get some suggestions on what to look out for, what's really selling in the pre-owned market. That's the majority of what I deal in, are pre-owned items. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off and show you how to navigate through here and give you some suggestions on what to look out for whenever you're out shopping. All right, so first I'm gonna open this eBay app right here. Like I said, if you don't have the eBay app yet or know how to set one up, you can look at my prior videos that I have on here, and that will give you suggestions on, or it'll give you information on how to go ahead and set up a new eBay account if you're a new seller, setting up your PayPal and all those good things. So just rewind this or shut this off and go ahead and set you up an eBay account to get started, and you can start selling stuff out of your closet, whatever it may be. But this is what else you can do is to look through this eBay app for items that are in your closet, to navigate to see what those certain items might sell for here online. All right, so first what I usually do is I'll go ahead and I'll go to the search bar after I open the eBay app, and I'll type in, you know, like, we'll just look for t-shirts that are selling. So I'll type in t-shirts. Okay. All right, and then I search t-shirts, and after that gets done loading, sorry it's taking a second, you see where it says filter up here in the right hand corner. You go ahead and click on that. Okay, and then it has all these different options that you can choose, such as condition, price, category, all those good things. First thing I do is I go to the condition, because usually I'm shopping for pre-owned items, and I'll click pre-owned. But if you find a new item, click new, obviously. Okay, then I go ahead and I click this back arrow, and then I go down to where it says sold. Usually you'll have to press more. It'll have an option where it says more on there, and then it'll drop all these other ones down here, and I click sold. Remember this, whenever you're looking at items, people can ask $1 million for a peanut. That doesn't mean it's worth that. So you want to see what is actually selling and not what people are asking for. And so that's why I'm showing you how to do it this way whenever you're looking up items. All right, so I go ahead and I click sold items, and then I click show results, right? So I'm going through here through the t-shirts, and I'm going to just see what sold today. I suggest looking more than just today what's selling. I look through a few different days, because you got to remember right now it's kind of slow for sales probably for everybody, because how the economy is right this minute. We're waiting for people to get more stimulus checks, tax returns. Once those things start going back into the hands of the buyers, you're going to start seeing sales increase online, which is a good thing. So if you have a lot of items that are just sitting there, you need to go ahead and get those posted, because sales are going to soon take off here soon. Or if you need inventory, you need to go ahead and get inventory and start going to thrift shops, estate sales, flea markets, wherever you got to do to find inventory. So I'm going through here, and I'm seeing a lot of vintage shirts that have sold. And so that just tells me that vintage shirts are pretty hot right now. They've been hot for a couple years now, and they probably will be for a while. And I can make a video to show you guys how to look out for vintage. I'm not a vintage expert, but I can show you just things that I know to look out for whenever you're searching for vintage clothing. And so t-shirts, you know, there was a lot of t-shirts that sold today, but this isn't really giving us you know, just a good idea of what to look out for other than vintage shirts. But you can, because it'll take forever to go through here. So what I would do is I type in, you know, maybe a category, t-shirts, Nike, okay? And we're going to go ahead and see all the t-shirts that have sold for Nike today. All right, so 213, we're seeing all these Nike shirts. So you know, 20, 50, 15, 25, 15, $10, you know, $30, all these different Nike shirts that have sold today. So I'm going to keep scrolling really fast. See, so it cut off and it went from 213 to 212. So this would be the day before today that have sold. And so like I said, you want to look through a couple days, not just one day, and just kind of see all the Nike shirts that have sold, and just give you some suggestions on what to look out for or whatnot. The other way I was showing you with the t-shirts, it just shows you the different, you can get some ideas of the different types of t-shirts that are in demand, because it's not something that you might like. It's got to be something that the consumer is going to like. So just because you think a t-shirt looks nice, that doesn't mean someone else is going to want to buy it. So that's why using this app is a good place to start for new sellers or whatnot, if you're going into a thrift store or whatnot. So yeah, so I'm just scrolling through these and just looking at it. So here's another thing. I'm going to type in shoes and see what kind of shoes have been selling. So I'm going to go ahead and click shoes and search, and then I'm going to go back up here where it says filter. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go down to condition, because majority of the items that I buy are pre-owned condition. And like I said, if it's new, click that. Okay, and then I'm going to go back here, that back arrow, I'm sorry, filter it back open. And then I'm going to go down to the sold items, and then I'm going to look through the different types of shoes that have sold in the pre-owned category. So we have a pair of Adidas, Skechers, Nike, Vans, New Balances, Polos, men's, Nike Jordans, Adidas, women's Coach, Allen Edmonds, Brooks Revels. You know, you get the picture. LL Bean, more Nike, Hoka, Keen, Noble. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just scrolling here and seeing different categories that have sold. Just today, look at all these shoes that have just sold today, and there's probably hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of shoes that have sold in the pre-owned category. And so, you know, when looking for shoes, you can use this eBay app and look them up and see and search it in there, and then see how many shoes. So you don't want to buy a pair of shoes that have only sold one in 3 months. You know what I mean? You want to buy a pair of shoes that have sold many times in the past couple days. You know what I mean? Because if you buy a shoe that hasn't sold in 3 months, the sell-through rate's going to take forever. You're going to be sitting on those shoes for a while. So we're going to look at, just say I'm in the thrift store. I'm going to look up Nike shoes. And I'm just seeing how many pre-owned Nike shoes have sold today. Look at that. So I'm scrolling down, and so this is kind of just putting in this in a shorter category. You know what I mean? To look at all the Nike shoes that have sold today. I'm going to scroll fast, and look, hundreds and hundreds of pre-owned Nike shoes have sold. So that kind of shows you that Nike would be a good shoe to pick up whenever you're shopping for pre-owned items. You can also look at the tag of the Nikes that have sold and kind of give you a suggestion of what it sold for. Like, see, these shoes only sold for $20. So you're going to be shipping those. It's going to cost you about $8 to ship it, plus all the fees that eBay charges you. Could be like, you know, $3 for that, and then you got to think of what you pay for it. So man, you might only profit $2. It might not be worth buying those pre-owned shoes, you know what I mean, that you might sit on for a month or whatnot, to make $2. So you can always use this app to look up the items when you're out thrifting. Okay, thrifting is a good place to start to look for pre-owned items to sell on here, and to be able to navigate through you know, this, and just kind of just get some suggestions on what's selling. But if you have some free time, you can go ahead and use this app and just type in different categories. But what I recommend to you new sellers is to get in your closet and to look up each individual item that you don't even use anymore. You might have electronics sitting in the garage. You might have an old VCR. You might have whatever. Just look it up and see what it's selling for. And then, you know, you might be surprised of how much money you can get for a certain item that you don't even use anymore, and you can make some more space in your house. But this is just a little video just to show you what you can do to look up items whenever you're out at the thrift store. So let me go ahead and change this camera back to me. But yeah, guys, I wanted to make this video just kind of show you just a little bit of what I used to do whenever I search for items. I can pretty much go out now and just look at, okay, well, I can spend $7 on that and make $35. You know what I mean? Or I can spend $5 on this and make $25. Or you know what I'm saying? So, but this is what I used to do, man. I used to study it. I'd go on the eBay apps and see what was selling, and I type in different categories. I mean, okay, well, you know, Lululemon, that's a hot brand. Do I ever come across it? I don't think I've ever come across Lululemon shopping in the thrift stores, but I promise you I will one day. And when I find it for a good price, I'll buy it and it'll resell. So But yeah, just certain different items and categories that you can look up. But you can use this app to help you when you're at the thrift store. What you do is get your shopping cart, and you go into these thrift stores and you fill up these items that you think might look like it'd be worth money to sell, and you look them up, and then, okay, well, I'm not spending $10 on this item to only make 15 bucks, a $2 profit. You know, you want to try to double your money whenever you're buying and reselling. But like I said, if you're a new beginner, get stuff out of your closet that's just sitting there, look the items up on the eBay app, do exactly what I just showed you, see what it's selling for, and go ahead and start making some traction on sales in your stores or whatnot. You want to build your eBay account up, and you know, keep posting stuff on there. And the more you post, the more money you make. The more variety you have, the more chance you'll make a sale. And so, if you want to get in this this business of reselling, that's fine. But it's not just going to be a handout. But if you want to just make extra cash, go for it. You know, download the eBay app, start your account. Like I said, I have videos prior to this. But I just wanted to show you guys that today. I hope you guys like my videos, enjoy them. And I'm sorry, that thing went down like that. I hope you guys like my videos and enjoy them. And please like and subscribe to my videos. Leave comments if you have any questions. If you have any questions on, or if you have any suggestions on what videos you'd like for me to teach about. The next video that I make is going to be about like niche markets, little things that you can spend $1 and make, you know, 10 bucks on and stuff like that. Or, you know, different items that you would be surprised that you can look out for. I'm going to make on what to look out for whenever you're buying and reselling. This is good fun for you. Please like and subscribe my videos and share them. Thank you.